26 for 5.
Yeah, the point that I was trying to make is that even if you see a senior cricketer having a lean pad, you still have to back him up. Because it's so very difficult to replace an experienced player who's been very good in the past. Yes, you can go through a lean pad. I mean, you can have a lean patch, you can have a purple patch, but you cannot. It doesn't continue forever, does it? There will always be up and down. The graph will not always go up. It will have to come down, and it does go up. That's the part and parcel of a player in any sports, not just cricket.
I can understand where you're coming from. I know you were a selector, so you know exactly reverse how selectors think, and it makes a lot of sense. Sometimes it's very difficult to please the average fan because there are lots of questions asked which cannot be explained. But as you say, now if you look at Sri Lanka's situation, let's look at the closer home situation. Let's not talk about even Sangakkara or Mahela or anyone else. But let's talk about Rangana Herath and Dilruwan Pereira. We're talking about replacing experience. Yeah, Rangana decided to go on his own because he felt that his time was right. But how hard has it been for Sri Lanka to replace him? Replacing Dilruwan Pereira, how hard has it been? So this is worth a weight in gold. And that's where both selectors, coaches, they get smart, they start mirroring players, they try to mirror different players, they find similar replacements that are waiting in the wings to try and blood in when someone is either injured or it's time for someone to go. So that's where smart selectors and smart hierarchy of boards tend to work on.
I mean, there will be pressure. They will be under pressure once a player does not perform for a longer period of time. How long does he go on for? How long does the selectors keep faith on that particular player? But I think as far as experience is concerned, common sense should prevail. Knowing that the experience will come and will come in a good time, especially in the longest format, because I think Test cricket is all about experience. The more experience you gain as a player, then you know exactly the kind of situation, because each day of a Test match can be a different day altogether.
Actually, Atta, we're talking about the hundreds here, but let's talk about the situation this pair handled, where they've been through without runs, they did bide their time, they let the bowlers take it, and how they understood the situation without really falling a prey. Now that is experience, as you say.
And that goes for Mushfiqur Rahim and Litun Kumar Das after being 24 for 5. Another good use of the feet. Oh, 30 for 5.
This topic is an interesting one and a topic that is discussed a lot, and sometimes selectors are under a lot of pressure trying to prove why they are backing certain players.
This topic needs to be understood as well. Why do they take that sort of decision? It's important, really important for the viewers who are tuned in to understand where we are coming in from. And that is the fact.
Talking about experience, 24 for 5 Bangladesh, if not honestly, if not for Mushfiqur at that time, even Little Das lived under Mushfiqur's shadow a little bit. He farmed it, you know. So I felt without Mushfiqur, maybe 100 all out, it was a great possibility.
Could have been, should have been, that's what Sri Lanka would have hoped for.
Lived under Mushfiqur's shadow a little bit. He farmed.
But then he was rock solid in defense, and he showed the